Hi, everybody. It's Ray Hogue of Ray Hogue Real Estate, bringing you another home that I think you'll find very interesting and perhaps even an opportunity. I'm a realtor in Palo Alto. I was raised in Palo Alto, and I focus primarily on what is called the Mid Peninsula. It's Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Los Altos, Sunnyvale, Cupertino, Portola Valley, Redwood City, and these are areas that I have spent much of my life in, so I know very well, and would love to take you around and show you sometime, of course, when we're not dealing with COVID-19, of course. So let's take a look at this home at 421 8th Avenue in Menlo Park, California. It's a beautiful home for $1,798,000, and it does have a cottage, which I think is one of the elements that really speaks to me on this one, because it's a gorgeous house, but it's also a wonderful financial play, and it's a way to get your foot in the door in this rather high-priced local real estate market. So let's go ahead and get its orientation here. It's about halfway between San Francisco and San Jose. Let's zoom in a little bit on this one. This is in sort of the North Fair Oaks part of Menlo Park, and I'm sorry, South Fair Oaks area. This is actually north going this way. And it's right near Friendly Acres, and I just happen to love that name. That's such a wonderful moniker for a neighborhood. And you can see that it's near Redwood City. So over here further south is going to be Palo Alto and Mountain View. This area, it goes, Menlo Park goes up to the hills, along with the very high-priced area Atherton. And over here is Redwood City proper. And here's the beautiful Redwood City downtown. There are some nice areas to walk to right near the home to get coffee, to get some wonderful meals. You can walk to the school, which is right here for K1 through 8. And so you do have some great walkability, and then you have some tremendous opportunity. If you want to ride your bike and you work at Facebook, for example, and there are certainly other high-tech companies just peppering this area, but here's Facebook over here. Look at that beautiful view of the bay from their building. And then right here, right here is the Facebook main campus. It used to be Sun Microsystems way back in the day. And so you have tremendous convenience to Facebook. And let's get a little bit closer in here. And then you have good walkability to this area right down here. Lots of fun places to go to get food. And then, as I mentioned before, if you want to go to the more sort of formalized downtown area, Redwood City is great. You'll love it. Tremendous selection of restaurants, and a nice big icon theater. Great place to go. You'd love it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this house. Well, let's take a look at the neighborhood. How about that? That's kind of fun to do. See what we've got here. So this is sort of the feeling you have. Here it is, 421 8th Avenue, Menlo Park. Here's the carport back here. And it's this neighborhood is like much of Menlo Park, has that sort of charming rural feel. So in this particular area, there are no sidewalks, but you can see that it does have a wonderful sort of kind of old country feel. And there are some beautiful big houses down here, which I think is one of the marks of a good neighborhood for a house like this, because you're buying into a place that has some newer construction. They're big homes. They're going to help pull up your price. And your home here at $1,798,000. Let's go ahead and go over here and take a look at it from this angle. For $1,798,000, you're getting this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home here, plus, which is about almost 1,600 square feet. And then you're getting a cottage in the back, which is about 850 square feet. And that's going to add to your ability, as I'll discuss in a moment, to sort of create your own offset to your financing for this property purchase. So let's go ahead and take a look at the home itself. Peek at these pictures. So here it is, 421 8th Avenue, $1,798,000. It says 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, but it's split among the 2 buildings. The main house here, which is a 2 and 2, and the cottage, which is a 1 and 1. As I mentioned, the main house is about I said almost 1,600. It's actually 1,585 square feet. The cottage is about 850, and it's on about an 8,400 square foot lot, which is big. That's a good opportunity because you can always ultimately give it 20 years. You can build your own custom home like the people did across the street that I just showed you. So a great opportunity for that. And let me do this for a second too, as I did mention the financial side of this. So for $1,798,000, if you finance that 80%, and then you do a 3% 30-year fixed rate loan, that'll be around $6,000 a month in principal and interest. And then your property taxes would be about 1.2% on your purchase price, which becomes your basis, and that would be about $1,800 a month when you divide that 1.2% times $1,000,008 by 12. So you have roughly about $8,000 when you add in maybe $100 for insurance as well. So your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, your PITI, as the bankers refer to it, would be about $8,000. So you could rent that little cottage, and it's not that little at almost 850 square feet. You could rent that probably for about $2,500 to maybe $3,000, and that's going to give you about a 35% to 38% offset on your overall PITI, which is a great way to help you finance this purchase and get your foot in the door. So if this would be a great place for a young professional family that's trying to get an opportunity to get into Menlo Park and get into an up and coming neighborhood. So I think that's one of the things that I find very compelling about this financially. But just sort of the quality of life, I think it's a beautiful neighborhood and a beautiful house. And let's take a look at the inside. So here's the gorgeous sort of bungalow style cottage feel. The carport's over here. I think way back when that cottage used to be probably a detached garage in the back of the property. You can see the gorgeous landscaping. It really feels like you're in sort of almost like a summer getaway in this place, doesn't it? Here's your carport. I love the paver driveway, paver walkway. Beautiful trees, just gives you that sort of wooded feel. Inside of the house here as you walk in the foyer, give me sunshine. Well, here in the Bay Area, it's pretty much complimentary. You get it almost all year long, and that's why it's such an attractive place to be. The weather is just so conducive to a very, relaxing outdoor lifestyle. This probably had an open veranda way back when it was built in 1923, and they probably closed it off over the years, and this is what you have as a result, which is a great little kind of a room to go off and talk and read and just catch a tremendous amount of light. Beautiful open concept with this one, big living room. Love the floors. Light and bright home. You'll see lots of windows, beautiful fireplace. Nice little dining area there. There's that fireplace. Here's your entry. This is back by the kitchen. You have a beautiful slider right here. Nice bay windows here with a window seat. Again, this home has got lots of light. It feels very open, which is what you want to do with this kind of landscaping. Bring it inside the house. Beautiful kitchen. Love this big sink. And I really get a great feel for this sort of leaf motif on the backsplash. Kind of sort of matches the concept they're bringing in with all these windows with that beautiful landscaping outside. And the white quartz countertops are gorgeous. This is the kitchen for the cottage. Gas range. Love the granite countertops. Big sink here as well. I think it's so nice to have a window in front of your sink. Love the natural wood cabinets and the parquet floor. So just a very good, natural wood feel to this cottage. We're back to the main house now, looking out towards the back for this little dining area, and there's your bay window with the window seat. And I really like these cabinets here with this kind of whitewashed wood grain. It really complements the white cabinets up here, and of course the white quartz countertop. So just a fabulous, sort of an elegant looking design. Beautiful bathroom done up in this kind of sort of theme of this sort of elegance on the floor tile, and then the simplicity of this white countertop with this almost rectangular sink. Nice shower, big shower. And there's the pool. And I was raised in a house with a pool, so I love it. But if you don't want a pool, then you can get it filled in for $40,000. That includes engineering the compacting of the soil so you can build over that site later if you want to. This is looking out from the master. You'll see it's a gorgeous master. Two French doors here just really give you this tremendous sense of openness. Big master, high ceilings. Again, the wood floors in this home are just gorgeous, and they just go throughout the home. Love these doors to the closets. It kind of gives me a little bit of a summer getaway feel, like I mentioned, for the front of the house with that landscaping. So this home just is such an inviting place. Great master bathroom. Love these white countertops here with the rectangular sink, a nice big shower. Looking out to the back from the master at that beautiful pool. By the way, if you do like this video, please hit the like button. Please share with a friend. Write a comment, ask me a question. If you want to talk about something dynamically, give me a phone call at 650-964-3722. I love to talk real estate, as you can tell, and let's just chew the fat about any of the things that you find interesting or even concerning about real estate here in the Bay Area. Big second bedroom, lots of room, and going back this way again, lots of windows, which I think is such an important thing, especially in a house that has such a beautiful landscaped yard. Love the palm trees. It gives it that oasis feel. And as you can see, lots of mature trees in this neighborhood, which is a great look. Lots of room. Now, when you have a home with a pool, typically you think the backyard is going to be pretty much used up by the pool, but look at all this space. You know, this is about an 8,400 square foot lot, which is big. And so that gives you a lot of opportunity just for recreation, entertaining, but also in the future, you can build a substantially bigger house on this lot. And that might be something you want to do. Certainly the homes across the street have done that, and they've probably benefited well by doing so. There's a little cottage back here. I keep calling it little, but at square footage of 850, it's actually a pretty good sized cottage. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. You can see it has lots of windows, a nice little quiet area here for morning coffee, evening tea, you name it. Very spacious feel, parquet floors, a nice touch. Here's the kitchen, and here's a split system. So this has heating and air conditioning, which is a great feature for this. And if for some reason you don't want to use this as a cottage, you don't want to rent it out and pick up the extra $2,500 or $3,000 a month, you can turn it into one heck of a home office. This would be fabulous. Practically a home incubator. So, and here's another look at it again. So here's the bathroom right here, a gorgeous bathroom. And that's the front room with the refrigerator for the kitchen. And here's the bedroom here. Now, what I'd probably do at some point is take this water heater out, put an on-demand water heater, tankless water heater on the side of the house, and then use this space here for a stackable washer dryer. Just a suggestion. Here's the washer dryer room, the laundry room in the main house. And now we're back to the main house. Let's go ahead and take a look at the schools for this. It's actually Redwood City Schools for grades 1 through 8, and then Menlo Park for the high school. So here it is, Garfield Elementary. And what's interesting is you can walk to Garfield Elementary in just a heartbeat. It's a great opportunity for the kids just to walk to and from school. It's basically right here. So let's take a little bit of an expansion on that. So right here is Garfield Elementary. So you're right here. So it's only about half a block. So that's great convenience. You can see it's rated a 3 out of 10. I think that's just one of those things you have to look through and really get a better feel for what's going on with the school, with curriculum funding, staffing, teaching. I would suggest they have the same basic infrastructure you'll find at every other school in the area. And they probably have test scores that are very, very satisfactory. And then you get to the Menlo Atherton High School here, 8 out of 10. They call this MA High School. MA is a fabulous high school. So you've got a beautiful house here at 421 8th Avenue, Menlo Park, California, $1,798,000. It gives you a chance to really manage your financing if you want to rent out the cottage or live in the cottage and rent out the main house. So you've got your options. It'll get your foot in the door in this wonderful Mid-Peninsula real estate market. So I'm Ray Hogue of Ray Hogue Real Estate. Thanks so much for watching. And again, let me know what you think about this. Share with a friend, like it, and give me a call, 650-964-3722, and we'll just talk about real estate. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.